Hey there, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This one is for the intermediate player, and there are lots of different places all over the neck of your guitar to play, the same chord in different places. You don't want to get stuck playing it the same way every single time, because it's not only dull for you, but it's also dull for the listeners. And mostly we want to keep it interesting for you as the player. And if we do that, then the people who are listening to you will be interested because you're interested. Anyway, I want to kind of take a look at the A chord today. I want to use some open strings here to make it, to allow me to let the open strings ring as I move the components of the chord up the neck. So okay, an A chord, if you don't know the theory on this, study where chord spellings come from, just so you'll follow this. But an A chord is an A note, a C sharp note, and an E note. So when I play this, I'm playing, these are all A's, C sharps, and E's. A suspended second is, instead of C sharp, you have B, so you have A, B, and E. So that's suspended second like that. Okay, so to get some motion in the chord, I'm going to try to play the same combination of notes in different places on the neck. And if you notice, we have the second is B in this chord, and we have an open B string. So we're going to use that. We're going to let that ring, and we'll always have that second in there. I'm also going to use the open E because that's the fifth note of the scale, or the fifth note belonging in the chord. And I'm going to let that ring. Not so much on the G here, because that will make it a dominant seventh, and that may or may not work for what you're doing. It just depends on what your application is. Not a big fan. The D would give you A suspended 4. That's not the low suspended 4 in here is not my favorite sound, but I mean you can use it to make some nice chords. And we have our open A, so that's going to be our root for everything. So anyway, if I come down here and play the A suspended second in the standard place, that's the one you're probably used to, and that gives me, let's see, A, E, and A and B. Well, 2 A's. And then I can move it up here, and I can catch all 4 of the notes. I can catch both the C sharp and the B by using the open B string. So I have 4 notes in this. So really this is an A add 2, because we have the full A chord plus the 2. So I can catch that here. And I can come up here and do the same, the same notes, different order. And this is also A add 2. Then I can jump up here, and that'll give me a full octave higher than where I started from. So I can kind of get some movement in the middle of the chord. I'm playing the same chord, but I get a little movement in the middle. So you can kind of get something like this. And you can kind of hear the ascension of the middle part of the chord, while the high and the low end are anchored down with the open strings, and it gives you a real nice effect. So anyway, it's not only A you can do that with. You can think about some of your other chords and how the open strings relate to those chords, and kind of do the same process with it, and find some interesting voicings for your standard chords that you've been playing the same way over and over and over again. It's kind of fun to find new ways to play stuff. Anyway, hopefully that helps. Tune in tomorrow for another practice tip. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day and have a great time banging around on your guitar.